Yo, welcome to our channel. Today we're gonna see how to download GTA San Andreas game for PC. So what I'm in the desktop, I'm just opening Microsoft Edge browser, which is default for Windows 10. So I'm just clicking on it. I'm going into the search engine, I'm typing Google google.com. I'm just clicking enter, and in the search bar I'm gonna type 1337X, which is the torrent site to download our game. I'll be giving this link in the description for the. I'm just clicking the first option in the search engine, and you can just see 1337X browser, and you can just see the main domain is being changed to .to. They have mentioned clearly the domain has been changed to .to. I'm clicking the .to site, but we are getting an error message like we can't reach this page, and we're gonna resolve this error issue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open new tab window in my browser. I'm gonna type Google again, google.co.in, and in that I'm gonna type Viola VPN for Microsoft Edge. Since my browser is Microsoft Edge, depending upon the what browser you're using, you're gonna search according to it. That is in that search list. I'm clicking the first option, the search list, and will be get there will be a page will be directing to Ola site, and that is you can just see it is compatible with my browser, and there is a button called get. I'm gonna clicking the get button, and this pop-up is being occurred. This pop-up shows I'm getting add to an extension, so I'm clicking the add to an extension to my browser, and it automatically we can just wait for some second and it gets automatically added to my extension in my browser. You can just see I'm clicking it, you can just see it's automatically added. So I'm going to close this unwanted tabs. I'm gonna go to the site which had shown as error earlier, and this is a site which has shown me directed site which has shown as an error. You can just see in. I'm going to click it, and there is an options like unblock the country. Which country? I'm from India, so I'm not going to click India. I'm going to choose other country. For example, United States. I'm clicking. There's two options: enjoy free unlimited and stay free limited. Since I'm using for a limited period of time, I'm clicking the limited free time option. I'm clicking on that. I can just see some seconds is being directed. Within the seconds, the page gets directed, and you can see the error message goes, and the site got unlocked. And you can see the whole site has been retrieved back. And I'm gonna go to the search bar again. I'm gonna click GTA San Andreas. Since there is an option listed, I'm gonna select for PC because we're gonna download it for PC. I'm gonna click the search bar button, and it's gonna give us a bunch of list options which you're seeing right now. A bunch of lists. You can just see there is SC seeds and LE leech. The thing with IS seeds and leech, that's the one we are going to download it. And there is another thing with 111 and 3. We are not going to download that. I'm going to say that in we are going to not download that thing. And there is like a lot of other options because the size is like 699 MB, as you can just see. When compared to 170 and 9 leeches, it's like 3.8 GB, and down is 690 128.1 MB, which is extremely compressed. We don't need compressed file for our PC. So I'm gonna go to 3.8 GB file with maximum seats and leech. I'm gonna click that thing, gonna pop up screen, and that is like a bunch of users who got downloaded these files. You can just see. I'm gonna scroll down, uploader, category. I'm gonna scroll down, come down. That is like option requirements like operating system, processor, which processor can be used, RAM, video cards, free space on the hard disk, everything, every detail has been shown clearly and appropriately for the users. There has also been installation guide which has been shown. That is like steps also for the users. I'm gonna download it. There's like two options: magnet download and torrent download. Magnet download do is gonna go to a new tab. I'm gonna click Google, type Google again, google.co.in. I'm gonna type BitTorrent. That is an option in the search list. I'm gonna click the first search list option, which has been shown in the Google. I'm gonna click it, which is gonna direct us to an external site. There is like two options like client download and get BTT, which is for the desktop option. You can just download the BTT. The client download is for the internet browser. I'm gonna click on that, which goes us and shows us BitTorrent web page. That is like BitTorrent web and stream torrents, which you can just download. I'm gonna click the free download option, and there is like bunch of options like Pro VPN, Popular, which is for Pro secure torrenting. The dollars price has also been listed, ad free with $1. So whichever plan is convenient, you can just go on that. I'm gonna click, since our option is basic, so we are gonna use for online torrent tab. I'm gonna click on the free option, which is original torrenting app. I'm gonna download option, and which is gonna download as the installer file for the BitTorrent web app. You're just seeing. After the installation, it shows an open file option. I'm gonna click on the open file, and which shows us a installation wizard option, which you can just see the wizard option being displayed. I'm gonna click the next, and that is like online scams, uh, attempt to charge money for subscription else. So to protect yourself, you're gonna download our software from the bittorrent.com. So since we are downloaded from BitTorrent only, I'm gonna click next. There's like license agreement. I'm gonna scroll down and see what are the options. I'm gonna scroll till the end. Just clicking on next, you can acknowledge and read and agree to terms and privacy policy. I'm clicking on the next. This is an Avast free antivirus which we have listed. So we don't need this one to be installed in our system since we already have antivirus being installed. By clicking accept, you're going to accept this. So I'm going to click decline option. Since after clicking it, you can just see it got installed, and click finish to close the setup. I'm going to click on the finish button, and it directs us to the BitTorrent web, which you are seeing for the first time. If you are using the BitTorrent web, you can just give S. You can just see the tutorial if you are just new to the BitTorrent web. I already know about BitTorrent, so I'm just closing the tab. So I'm just clicking on the close option, and I'm just going into the 1377X torrent. I'm gonna see, we can just see the Vola VPN time is there, still there. I'm clicking the magnet download, which is there. So I'm clicking on it. I'm just going to the BitTorrent and see what happens next. I'm gonna click no because I already used BitTorrent. I'm gonna is set for torrents. Have fun. I'm gonna click OK. Got it. Button. And I'm gonna make this as default because you just have to make it as default when you just automatically click on the magnet icon, magnet URL button. It's gonna automatically direct to the BitTorrent browser. So I'm just always give yes, make it as default. I'm clicking, and you can just see the list of files. The size of 4.06 GB file, seeds and peers, and I'm gonna scroll down. You can just see all the set of files and set up XC auto run. I'm going to click on the destination. Just if other option of D option is there, you can just click on upon that. Since my option is D, already been there, so I'm clicking on with a C. After getting that, always don't tick on the don't show this dialog next time I add a torrent because you will not be able to know. I'm clicking the add button. You can just see the download is been there in the in our web browser. You can just see the MB files, 4.6 MB per speed, which has been downloaded. Since I'm using Ethernet, it is a decent speed. Always use an Ethernet for downloading a large file. It is a pro tip if it's needed for all the games you are downloading. After the download option, I'm going to click the show folder and maximize button and click and run as an administrator the setup file. After that, I'm giving the install option with the destination folder being named as C, which I have already shown. I have only one destination folder. So the installation completed successfully. I'm giving the finish button, going to the program files. I'm gonna scroll down and see where the GTA San Andreas file has been there. Clicking on the GTA San Andreas, see the application. Just right clicking, going to the properties, going to the compatibility, give the compatibility based on the operating system which you are using, and always check the run this program as an administrator and give apply option and give OK with it. I'm gonna right click and run as an ta-da! GTA San Andreas. That's all. That's all. The game. Finally, you can just play the game. Thank you guys. Hope this video is very useful to you, and please do subscribe my channel for more interesting video.
5
And
years
don't
on the
forget
East
to press
Coast.